wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Tobias Harris, and it's Smooth in at the point. And for the Rockets, the wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Rockets ball.
Hero against Green. Shoots over Hero. Green, no luck. Hero against Green. Here's Smooth. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And he makes that one.
88.
Such a light touch on that finger roll. Classic move there.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Brooks outside. Butler with the steal. Harris with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Here's Smooth. There's the pass to Adebayo. It's good.
And the strength of Adebayo pushing through the defense and just finding a way to score.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Here's Smooth. Last game he had 13. Hero from long range. Drills it from outside.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Brooks against Butler. Brooks misses. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Harris misses.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And despite the contact, Smith still getting his.
Here's Smooth. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. Smooth passes to Hero. Inside. Smooth, that's good.
Number 88.
Smooth's got his second bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Brooks. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And a moment to see numbers for Smooth. Averaging about 15 points, 6 assists, and just over 2 steals. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he is in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
Here's Smooth. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. Smooth passes to Harris. Butler up top. Takes the 13-footer, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Now you look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Whitmore, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And Rogers subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Rogers against Rozier. Rogers passes to Thompson. That one's good from the corner.
Thompson.
Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to Cleveland. Pass to Jovic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Rozier looking around. Here's Smooth, guarded by Rogers. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Butler. Şengün with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
There's a minute left in the first quarter. Passes it to Thompson. Here is Rogers. Nice D from Smooth.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Trying to get open is Butler. Smooth, that's good. Smooth's got 8.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Here's Rogers. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Rozier. To the middle. And stolen by Eason. Now Whitmore really struggled in the loss against Cleveland. Here's Şengün, and he converts the layup.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
It's a tie game here in Houston. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
The Heat, 14.
Two changes. Şengün's checked in for Whitmore. Dylan Brooks comes in for Thompson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Green. That one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score. So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Smooth. He's out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Jovic in at the 5. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Smooth in the last game against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He scored 13 points, and as impressive as he was scoring it, he was just as good at the defensive end. He was a jack of all trades for them. He helped them out in every facet of the game. Back to you guys.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
4 on the shot clock. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Brooks. Şengün, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 2. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, the tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
Here's Melton after the made shot from Smooth. To the inside, Van Vliet. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, 1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Smooth passes to Hero. Shoots over Melton. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. And here we can check out the story for Alperen Şengün. .54 seconds left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. Smooth passes to Hero.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's Smooth, covered by Van Vliet. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Miami needs to get a shot off. Highsmith's shot is off.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
First half on the score. Your Rockets 49. The Heat 35.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Rockets leading by 4. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adebayo, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Red Van Vliet picks one up.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
And Adebayo drops them both. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They lead by 4. Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. Smith outside. Brooks from outside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Now here is Harris. Still without a basket. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Smooth. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And Van Vliet, here we go. No good with the layup. The Heat shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Adebayo passes to Smooth. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Green against Hero. Green with the ball. He's got 7. Another shot. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
On the wing, Harris. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Green. And there's the pass to Smith. Over Harris. And it's Smith missing. The Heat trailed by 5. Outside, Hero. Pass to Harris. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Hero on the wing, guarded by Green. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Brooks with no one around. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, man, this this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
For Houston, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. That free throw good from Thompson.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
15 seconds left to play here in the third. Rozier, the pass to Smooth. Shot clock at 6. Uncovered. The shot missing.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Right back after this break. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Get this next bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Smooth. And it's Jaquez in at the 4 slot. Houston leading by 9. Passes it to Rogers. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Brooks checked in for the Rockets.
First team foul. Onto the floor for your Rockets, Dylan Brooks.
Green kicks to Brooks. Poked loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
And here are the Rockets now. Hero with it. Picked up by Thompson. Hero the bounce pass. Here's Smooth. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here's Thompson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Houston. Here's Smooth, covered by VanVleet. Here's Smooth, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Miami, number 88.
So he gets them both. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And Smith with the stuff.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Hero on the wing. Pass to Smooth. Out to Harris. And he nails that one right through the net.
And you look at combo forwards that can help you provide some spacing out there. Harris right now spotting up and hitting.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And it's in there. And now just a 4-point Rocket lead.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Brooks against Butler. Brooks, left side. And Vliet on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Here's Smooth, covered by Smith. Harris inside the line. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smith, some solid defense from Butler.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Van Vliet to the paint. Şengün passes to Green. Houston moving it around. Brooks against Butler. Puts it up from 17. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Smooth.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thanks, David. The pass to Harris. To take the lead. Butler, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Van Vliet. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Şengün with the rebound.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Heat shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Pass to Hero. He kicks to Butler. Passes to Adebayo. Money!
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
Yeah, I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Brooks outside. Butler with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smooth. Hero passes to Smooth. To take the lead. He's off from 3. And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here.
We're giving t-shirts to the loudest sections. So stand
7 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Brooks. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And it's the Heat with the ball. Terry Rozier is out there with Smooth. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the 4 spot. Smooth passes to Jaquez. Hits the jumper in space. Jaquez has got the first points here in the overtime period for the Heat.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Rodgers passes to Şengün. Kicks it to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now a timeout called by Miami. Here's Smooth. Pass to Rozier. Here's Jaquez. Six on the shot clock. For three. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The shot's good from Roger. And the Rockets lead by 2.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now Rozier. Here's Smooth. The pass to Jaquez. Nailed from three-point land. Jaquez has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 1. 1:33 left to play in the first overtime. So for the Rockets, Smith checked in for Whitmore. Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Rodgers. Harris is checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Rozier. Here's VanVleet. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Count it.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Rockets trail by 3. Here's Smooth. Makes it off the glass. Smooth's got 28 points for the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's VanVleet. Here's Şengün. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Here's Smooth. Harris outside. Yes!
They count on Harris to get their offense going. He delivers.
Number 88.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
VanVleet up top. It's tipped. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Timeout called the Heat.
Second personal.
They're leading by 4.
Team foul.
27 seconds left in overtime.
You know what to do, fans. Get up out of those seats and get loud.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
shooting for Miami. Number 88, taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
To Houston.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Let's give them
They're behind by 6. 24 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific.
Once again, make time your Clutch City, Texas.
Smith finds Şengün. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That shot missing.
Now that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Thompson.
And now they decide to foul
Personal
intentionally.
foul. Third team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Number 88, 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
From deep, Brooks kicks it out to Van Vliet. Smith for 3. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Harris.
And a big moment right there for Smith Jr. How about the poise in the clutch?
Team foul.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And